Hey, Pastor Scott here with a word of encouragement. So, we're coming up on Labor Day weekend. So, let's talk a little bit about work. You know, work was part of God's original plan in the garden. Adam was to tend to the garden and the ground, and it was to be a source of meaning and accomplishment and fulfillment in his life. It was good. Paul says this about work in his letter to the Colossians. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord, not for men. But sometimes our work can find its way out of God's intended purpose. It can become our identity. I mean, when you meet someone in a social setting, what's one of the first questions that you ask? So, what do you do? We've got to be very careful. Because listen to what Solomon writes in Ecclesiastes chapter 2. Yet when I surveyed all that my hands had done and what I had toiled to achieve, everything was meaningless, a chasing after the wind. Nothing was gained under the sun. So I hated my life because the work that is done under the sun was grievous to me. All of it was meaningless, a chasing after the wind. I'd be willing to bet some of you all can relate to that. Here's a modern day version of this passage. Get up, go to work Monday through Friday, cut the grass on Saturday, and go to church on Sunday and repeat. There's a profound emptiness. All the things that I thought that were going to fulfill me didn't. A job, a marriage, a car, a house, kids, a hobby, vacation. And you can relate, they didn't. What has been will be again, Solomon says, and what has been done will be done again, and it is meaningless. But Solomon telegraphs something profound in this passage. He says, under the sun. As long as we are focusing under the sun for meaning, it will all be meaningless. So Paul, in all of his struggles, and he had a lot of struggles, he says this in 2 Corinthians chapter 4. Therefore we do not lose heart. Though outwardly we are wasting away, yet inwardly we are being renewed day by day. For our light and momentary struggles are achieving for us an eternal glory that far outweighs them all. The truth Paul is teaching is that the secret to solving our problems isn't solving our problems. It's to have something in our life bigger than our problems. It's not that I don't have problems or you don't have problems. I have something we both do that outweighs all of them. And what is it? The eternal. He says in verse 18, so we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen. For what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal. So what do? We take our eyes off of ourselves. We pray, we serve, we give, we look to others. You know, the only thing that lasts for eternity, it's a human soul. So as we rest from our labors, and the fall is coming, and we're going to be right back into all of our grinds, let's make sure that we take our eyes away from us and look to others and see how God might use us to be his hands and feet. And in finding and looking for the eternal, we will be blessed. Hope y'all have a great long weekend.